Good morning, students. So today I shall discuss about the infix and postfix notations and infix to postfix conversion, like that. So this is the last topic from the chapter linked list from the unit data structure. So this infix and postfix is actually very much important from this data structure portion. Okay, usually tables from this infix and postfix conversion used to come every year, like that. So you have to know the concept of this very well. Yeah. So infix notation. So in infix notation, a binary operator is placed between two operands. So binary operators usually in this case we use these arithmetic operators. Okay, that is the plus symbol, minus symbol, multiplication, and so on, like that. So between two operands, that means between two variables. As you can see that this operator, binary operator or arithmetic operator, is used between two variables. So always the operator is used between two variables in such case. So that is the case with infix notation. The infix expression is evaluated from left to right. So from the left to the right, mostly it will be evaluated. But if suppose one more thing is that the operators have priorities, precedence. Okay, it may mean that okay, the multiplication has a higher priority over addition and subtraction as such. Okay, but if you want to change the order of how you execute the infix notation expression, okay, you can use parenthesis, which changes the order of evaluation. Clear? So when you use the parenthesis like here, parenthesis a plus b into c, okay, you know that multiplication, we know that multiplication has higher precedence than addition. So if we simply in this case it will be a into b first will be evaluated. After that it will be subtracted to the value of c. That is suppose like 5 into 4, okay, minus 3, like that. So but in this case actually, if though no parenthesis is written, it will be first it will be b into c, and then it will be the result, the value obtained after b into c will be added with a. But since the parenthesis is here, so a plus b will be added first. After that, that value will be multiplied with c. Okay, so what is postfix notation? So in postfix notation, an operator is placed immediately after its operand. So quite the reverse of it. Okay, so in postfix notation, the operator will be written after the operator will be written after the uh, after the variable or after the operand. So in here you can see that we have to convert this into this infix notation into postfix notation or postfix form. So this is a into b will be executed, multiplied first. Okay, after that c will be added. Okay, since we have to go in a series like that, right? So first a into b will be multiplied, then c will be added, and then after that that value will be added to d. Will not be first d into e will be added, because multiplication has higher precedence than plus, right? So the outcome of a into b, okay, will be added to c. So since here is addition, so and this is multiplication, so first d into e will be multiplied. So the value, and then the value obtained from abc will be added with this binary operator, arithmetic operator, then you will get the results. Clear? So you using postfix notation, we can represent it as like this. Okay, so as you can see here, in postfix notation, an operator is placed immediately after its operand. The operator is placed, the operator, that is this multiplication asterisk symbol, is placed immediately after its operand. That is, as I said, that a and b will be multiplied first, a into b, right? So ab is written, the operand is written, after that the operator is written immediately after its operand. You got it? And since after we multiply a and b, we have to add c, right? So you can see that the operand is written first, after that the operator is written next. It is not written like ab into plus c, but ab into c plus, because as the formula, as the definition says, an operator is placed immediately after its operand. So that is the difference between infix notation and postfix notation. Okay, then after that so plus, right? And then C, instead of executing this, we execute DE, right? So that will be DE star. So DE star, and then finally after that we add this value, right? The result of this and this. So that's why the plus symbol is written last. Okay, so execution of operator depends on the priority level. Okay, so here as I've said that it depends on the priority levels, the precedency. So since this is lower priority than the asterisk symbol or multiplication, so that's why DE multiplication symbol is written first, after that plus, even though the plus symbol comes first. Okay, so this is the postfix notation of this infix expression. Clear? So infix to postfix conversion. Now we can convert infix expression to postfix expression using stack. Okay, so the following steps are used. When an operand is used, it is immediately placed on the output. That means when a variable is used or it is input, it will be immediately placed on the output. Okay, when an operator is used, place it into the stack. But when an operator, be it a plus symbol, parenthesis, multiplication, minus symbol, it will be put inside the stack. If we see right parenthesis, then we pop the stack. Okay, that means we take out from the stack writing symbols, okay, the symbols until left parenthesis is encountered. Okay, so the right parenthesis and the left parenthesis should be there. So until and unless we encounter both the parentheses, okay, we will keep on popping the stack. Now if we see another symbol like plus, multiplication, and this parenthesis, then pop the entries from stack until an entry of lower priority is encountered. This will keep on going until a lower priority, okay, that means lower priority or operator will be encountered. Okay, so when pop is done, push the operator onto the stack, then finally read the input, pop the stack until empty. So once all the inputs are entered, okay, what we have to do is that we have to remove from the stack all the operators and operands until the stack becomes empty. Okay, and then that will be displayed as the output. So yeah, I shall be explaining this algorithm with a pictorial diagram. Okay, to see how the algorithm works, let's convert an infix to postfix form. So we'll convert this infix operation or expression to a postfix format. Okay, so here you can see that a plus b into c plus within the parenthesis d into e plus f within the parenthesis close the bracket, right? So in this case, a plus b, right, b into c plus within the bracket, this will be executed differently, right? So if, as you know that it will always move from left to right. Okay, so here you can see this is the stack and this is the output. Okay, so first a is read, since a is entered first, right? So a will be read and that will be passed to the output. Clear? Then after that, next symbol comes is plus, right? So plus will be, it will be read, but it will be pushed into the stack. So into the first array element, it will be stored there. Clear? Next after that, b variable comes, so b will be read and it will be passed to the operands. So as it is written in the algorithms, right, the operands will be passed to the output, but the operators or the symbols will be pushed into the stack based on the priority levels. So by the end of this first round, okay, so the plus symbol will be here in the stack and then a and b will be in the output. Clear? Then after that, after a plus b is done, okay, when it comes here, okay, so asterisk symbol is read, and since plus symbol has lower priority, right, so the multiplication is pushed into the stack. So based on that, if suppose this was multiplication, okay, this was multiplication, in that case it cannot be pushed into the stack. Clear? If this was multiplication, this was addition, then it cannot be pushed, the plus symbol cannot be pushed into stack, it has to be popped out or passed to the output. But since in this case the asterisk or the multiplication operator, okay, is higher is of higher priority than the addition operator, so this asterisk is pushed into the stack. Okay, then after that C is read and passed to the output. Okay, then again after that, okay, now plus is there right after that, so plus is read, but since it has lower priority than asterisk, right, since it has lower priority than asterisk, so after this it will be like a plus and then a star, right, so asterisk is here, and then after that the plus symbol comes, right, but since star has a higher priority than plus symbol, so the plus symbol cannot be above the asterisk. So what happens is that the plus symbol is passed to the output temporarily. Okay, it is passed to the output, and then since it has lower priority than star, so pop star and pass it onto the output. Okay, so the asterisk symbol will be passed to the output. Then after that also plus symbol is pop. Why? Because the at the low bottom of the stack we have that arithmetic operator here, right, so we cannot have two arithmetic operator because it has the same priority, so that also will be uh, passed to the output. So the multiplication is passed to the output, and then the addition after C is also passed to the output. Clear? So now we have the parenthesis, so the parenthesis starting, right, so what happens now? So here next the left parenthesis is read and having the highest precedence, so the bracket has the highest precedence among all of these binary operators. Okay, so it's directly pushed into the stack, so it will be pushed into the stack since it is of much higher precedence than the plus symbol, right? Then after that D will be read and then it will pass to the output, so you get the D variable here. Okay, now after that again uh, reading will keep on continue as long as the parenthesis is not encountered. Okay, so as long as the right side of the parenthesis is not encountered, the reading from the infix expression will keep on continuing. So because of that, okay, the asterisk symbol will be pushed into the stack. Now this multiplication symbol is not popped out. Why? Because the bracket has the highest precedence. So uh, so next is read and push into stack. Okay, and then C is read and passed to the output. Clear? Now in the case of this one, okay, in the case of this one, this has higher precedence and this has lower precedence, but it does not mean that, okay, the parentheses will be pushed into pushed out of the stack or popped out of the stack and to the output. No, it cannot be done, because as long as the right side of the parenthesis is not encountered, okay, is not encountered, the parenthesis cannot be, the left side of the parenthesis cannot be passed to the output, so it will stay at its own place. So even if a lower priority operator enters into the stack, okay, it will accept, that means it will not create an error. Okay, normally if suppose there was if suppose there is an asterisk here and you are entering a plus symbol, that will not be acceptable because the star symbol has higher precedence over the plus symbol, right? But in the case of the parenthesis, okay, it waits for the closing parenthesis. Only after that, okay, it will start popping from the stack. Clear? Now after that, okay, next is we have plus. Yeah, in here, so what happened is, okay, again in here what happened is that the asterisk goes here, okay, and since the next one is the variable E, so E cannot enter into the stack, but E is pushed to the output. Clear? Then E is read and passed to the output. Clear? So it will be here in the output. Then after that again plus F. So now plus is again entered. Okay, plus is again entered. So plus is read, but since it has lower priority than star, okay, so now pop asterisk. So asterisk, the asterisk symbol will be popped out because now the plus symbol is of lower precedence than the asterisk. That is like if suppose this plus symbol we write it here, okay, this and this does not match. The asterisk symbol has higher priority than the plus symbol, right? That's why the asterisk symbol, okay, the asterisk symbol or the multiplication, it pops out, okay, and the plus symbol takes the place of the asterisk symbol. Clear? But it cannot be so in the case of the parenthesis. You cannot remove the parenthesis until the closing bracket is encountered. Okay, so after that, next plus symbol is pushed into the stack, so that is pushed into the stack. Clear? So now we have only F and then the closing bracket, right? So now next, oh yeah, in that case again, F is also passed to the stack, passed to the output, right? So after that, okay, next the closing bracket is read, so pop the stack we get. So after that, okay, once the closing bracket is encountered, okay, the plus that was in here, okay, it will start popping out. That means once you have reached the closing bracket, okay, all the operators that are inside the stack will be popped out, will be removed one by one. Okay, so at the end of the postfix notation, okay, you will get this output, that is a b c star, okay, plus d e star, okay, f plus plus. Clear? So go through this diagram nicely, okay, and then yeah, uh, compare it with the diagram, okay, and the explanations that I've given, okay. So you should totally understand the concept of this infix to postfix conversion, okay, infix to postfix form. So the final output will be this is the infix operation, and in postfix format it is this one. Clear? So in the next class I'll be discussing more about the creation of the tables using this infix to postfix, postfix to infix. That one, that is very important, okay. It usually counts for like 4 marks or 5 marks, like that. So all the tables that are there in the solve exercises, you must practice all of them. Clear? Now keep in mind that since the syllabus is reduced, okay, so this unit has only 2 chapters instead of 3 chapters, so that carries 14 marks, so you cannot miss out on any one of the chapters. Clear? Especially the SQL also. So yeah, so go through this video, okay, and if you have any doubts on that, you can ask. Okay, so that will be all for today.